One of the questions that I am frequently asked and problems that I frequently come across in this region of the world is how to remove black magic, the prevention of it and spirits. Magic has pervaded the world long before the major religions of Buddhism, Christianity, Judaism, etc. made their entrance into the world. It is something conceived and practiced for thousands and thousands of years even before written language. It is usually used to quickly fulfill someone's wish that cannot be fulfilled by normal means. Magic comes in many different forms. It may be elements such as wind, air, earth, fire, or a combination. It may be using spirits of the deceased to do our bidding. It can be words and sounds formulated into certain vibrations to effect a physical change in others. It can be using the Earth's meridians, the astrological constellations, and natural energies. It can also be using natural guardians, spirits, and beings that inhabit the mountains, forests, or even a large tree in a certain area. Whether it's black or white magic depends on our motivation for doing it. But if we intend to use a spirit to harm another and the spirit does so, then we can definitely conclude the spirit is negative. If it has the potential to harm others, it definitely has the potential to harm us and probably will. So it is best not to do those types of practices. Lord Buddha never taught any magic or methods to harm others. So, if you come across a so-called a monk or a Buddhist casting magic on others, chances are it is not a real monk or Buddhist. Buddhist scriptures have no methods to harm others. Everything Lord Buddha taught was strictly to benefit. If we practice magic to fulfill our temporal wishes, it will definitely have backlashes and repercussions. So we may fulfill our immediate problems, but it will only invite more problems later. Some signs that someone has been charmed are disorientation, sudden change in personality, unnatural behavior, unexplained accidents, not acting to the benefit of loved ones but following an outsider for no reason, having an intense attraction towards someone they just met but not knowing why, love charm. These are some of the signs. Other signs include spirits following us and materializing, a feeling like someone is watching us, or a certain area in the house feels uncomfortable. This can be the result if someone sent something to us, we have offended a spirit in a certain location, a local regional deity of a locale is displeased with us, or we have practiced a spirit and it is now exacting its pay. In Buddhism, we have countless methods to counter this. Each school of Buddhism has valid methods to counter this. But I will mention a few here that will be easy, simple for the layman and very effective for people without a guide to use that is safe. If one has offended a local deity, one may buy offerings of flowers, joss sticks, fruits, candles and small cakes and go to the location. At the location make offerings and apologize for whatever offense one has done. Perhaps uprooting a tree that was the abode of that spirit or digging in the land of that deity without proper offerings beforehand. Most Chinese will have a small offering altar on their balconies, porch or yard outside. One can make offerings there also. We do not take refuge in these deities or pray to them. It is simply giving them something as if we are giving gifts toward a friend we have offended. The attitude must be like so, otherwise it contradicts our refuge precepts. Then in cases of actual spirits disturbing us or black magic sent to us, there are 4 helpful methods among the many that any layperson may do without monks. For light cases, one may take refuge in the 3 jewels. One must not only take refuge from the mouth, but one must take from the heart. Taking from the heart meaning to let go of all fears and trust the Buddha, Dharma and Sangha. One's refuge precepts must be strong and unbroken. If one has broken one's precepts of refuge, then we can confess and regret sincerely. Holding the precepts is very powerful protection against negative spirits. By taking refuge, having complete faith in the three jewels and holding one's precepts, we can chant the refuge mantra in Sanskrit.
Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dharmaya, Namo Sanghaya.
One should chant this mantra at least one rosary a day, accumulating 100,000 slowly. But most importantly, one must have pure relationship, samaya, with our refuge guru, or it will not be very effective. The bad relationship we have with our teachers will create such a powerful negative karma that it destroys the very basis of refuge. So how can reciting refuge mantra be beneficial? All Dharma practices and accomplishments will degenerate due to broken samaya with our guru, and future Dharma practices will bear no fruit till we apologize sincerely to our guru. For stronger cases, one may recite the refuge mantra combined with the recitation of the Holy Heart Sutra. The Heart Sutra is the teaching on reality taught by Avalokiteshvara as requested by the superior Arhat Shariputra. When Avalokiteshvara finished the discourse, it was praised by Buddha Shakyamuni himself as valid on Vulture's Peak. Since it is a Dharma teaching on the wrong perception of existence, which causes samsara, it will be very powerful protection against negative samsaric beings. So one can recite one rosary of the refuge mantra, followed by the recitation of the Holy Heart Sutra, then one rosary of the Heart Sutra mantra.
Teada Om Gate Gate Baragate Barasam Gate Bodhi Soha.
One should also make 7 bowls of water offerings to one's Yidam or Lord Buddha every day to generate merits. If you can make more than 7, it is even better. The Heart Sutra can be recited in any language. For very strong cases of black magic or spirit disturbances, then one can engage in the practice of Singdongma. Firstly, we take refuge by reciting the refuge mantra 21 times. Afterwards we either do the mantra of Jade Tsongkhapa or Guru Rinpoche 21 times, strongly believing that Tsongkhapa, Guru Rinpoche is one with our gurus. Since Tsongkhapa and Guru Rinpoche have manifested in a guru's form, it will be easier to identify them with our personal gurus. If we do not have a guru, we can still recite their mantras, having firm faith in them as living Buddhas. Tsongkhapa's mantra is
Om A Guru Benza Dara Sumati Kirti Siddhi Hong Hong.
Guru Rinpoche's mantra is
Om A Hong Benza Guru Bema Siddhi Hong.
Then we proceed to do a short prayer to the fierce goddess Singdongma, who is a fierce manifestation of green Tara arisen to dispel magic, spirits and obstacles. The prayer and mantra are as follows. Glorious adamantine goddess, wrathful female with lion's face, whose fire of gnosis emanates light rays. Lion-faced goddess, to you I bow. Mantra.
Akha Sama Ranza Shanda Rasa Maraya Pe.
Recite 21 times, 108 times or more per day. Lion-faced Dakini. Because of the force and power of the recitation of your mantra, let enemies who torment us, teachers, pupils and attendants, hindering spirits who harm us, obstructive conditions, and in short, every enduring inauspiciousness, be turned back. Host of blazing wrathful females, smash into dust motes the body and speech of all the nature of hindering foes, and release their consciousness in Dharma Dhatu. Through recitation of your mantra, let me quell all injury. achieve my aims just as I wish, and spread the doctrine in teaching and practice. Above is the short prayer to one's gurus, followed by Lama Singdongma's prayer and mantra to invoke protection from black magic. Singdongma's mantra should be recited 100,000 times, or until the problems stop. The above methods can be done anytime and anywhere. There is no specific place or time, one has to engage in it. Most important in the above practices is the motivation not to harm or damage others, otherwise the practices will not be as effective. If problems still exist, then one should consult a qualified master for further rituals and protections that can be worn. I have written brief and simple practices for Buddhists to engage in to dispel black magic, spirits, and unnatural disturbances. If we follow the above diligently, it will definitely be effective. Black magic, charms, and spirits can only harm us if we have the karma to be harmed. The result always resembles the cause, so we must be very aware to have the correct attitude toward our spiritual guides, hold our precepts, do our daily commitment sadhanas, and transform our minds by studying and contemplating on the Dharma. This will be the true basis for protection against outer negative spirits and the inner negative spirit of self-centeredness.